The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the ULM Warhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to... And the Warhawks will boot it away to start the game. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So South Alabama's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Warhawks offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards, and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Got his man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off play action on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Etienne. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Warhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Jaguars will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jaguars will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Fighting off the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ETN. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. And the Jaguars want to move quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Harmon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Keep it on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Jaguars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. It's complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to punch it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Alabama.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds his man. It's Coffee. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking for a crease to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. The Warhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCord. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. That's reeled in. It's McCord. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Jaguars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's McCord. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Warhawks send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He'll start this drive firing. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fired in there, but incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Spins away. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
The Jaguars will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ULM has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Warhawks are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick strike complete. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for room. It's Etienne. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's McCord. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. To the air, it's Maddox. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Look out, he's got room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Setting up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Etienne. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
2nd down.
Wants to throw again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive, and then it stalls out at the very end because they give up a sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time. But back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man in the middle. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got the quick pass. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And some room to work. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Finds the big tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Maddox. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. The short hands, it's Thomas. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. ULM Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And the Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Fires to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Jaguars in the hurry-up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to take off. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's McCord. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown. You're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker, it's Coffee. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it in the middle, it's Ivory. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCord. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.